Alright, good morning everybody. We are a little ways from camp now. I'm just doing a hunt out of camp again. I saw a lot of good sign out here. That reminds me I'm supposed to grab my trail camera. This is why I do this. But we're gonna go ahead and go back to camp now. Grab a trail camera. There's a lot of good sign in here. There's a lot of buck tracks, buck scrapes, rubs. There's a lot of good sign out here, so hopefully we can find us a buck this morning. It's very cold, everything's frosty, which is always a good thing because that kind of helps bring them into the rut here. So hopefully that'll kind of give them an early onset. It's definitely early, it's pre-rut. Little bucks are hanging out with the does. Big bucks are all either still gathered or traveling alone. So hopefully we can find one of those bucks traveling alone or in a group and get a little bit bigger of a buck, but it's gonna be what it is. I'm fine with shooting something small. We're out here to put meat on the table and in the freezer, so back to camp we go. Grab the trail camera and then we'll be back out here in a second. So we'll see y'all soon. Alright, take two. We got the trail camera now, and we are just about to head into the timber right in front of us here. So we'll be headed into there, trying to find us a buck. Hopefully, hopefully everything works out. We'll get a shot off and make a clean kill. We pray that we do, because it's important. Getting a quick kill and clean and efficient is very important to us. So hopefully that opportunity arises. That's what we're looking for. So hope y'all are doing well, getting your new tags. I'd like to see some of the bucks you guys have killed or does or whatever. I hope that you all have been killing stuff as well as us. So, well, everybody, I stand here conflicted. I'm about a mile in, and there's a lot of gunshots going on around me. It sounded like there was one probably a few hundred yards in front of me here. A bunch of shots over off my right. I'm guessing they're just target shooting because there was a bunch of shots either that or they're really bad shots using a modern sporting rifle. There was like 10 shots, and I just heard a single shot up here. And it sounded like the guy was probably on private land, possibly road hunting, but I didn't hear any vehicles, so I don't know. And then I've been walking this trail where I found some really nice buck tracks, and there's other boot prints all the way up through here. So, look that one up there. So, I don't know what to do. Kind of just been oh, there's a bunch of ducks. Thought I heard something. Hard to see up there, but yeah, just don't know what to do. I'm out here alone. Kayla stayed back at camp to sleep somewhere. She was pretty tired after yesterday, so I don't really blame her. I'm pretty tired as well, but you know, it's just what it is. I was kind of hoping there'd be something right back down in here in this area. Maybe getting pushed by the road hunters, or you know, seeking cover, because there's a fair amount of timber in between here and the road. But I think I'm just gonna kind of stick to my plan, and I'll work this way, kind of towards that private land, and then I'll cut off and kind of do a loop back around, put up that trail camera, there's a lot of tracks back in there that are fresh. None of the buck tracks that I've seen on this trail are anything super fresh, but within the last couple of weeks for sure. And there's a big buck in here, or at least there was. I don't know if he just got shot or if he's moved out or whatnot, but so a lot of does in here. Seen a couple the other day. Seen them every day actually. A couple miles over, about 2 miles to our south here. But I mean, bucks aren't chasing does yet, so it's not really a woohoo. It's nice to see them, but we'll see. Just gotta keep going and working hard, and that's what we're gonna do. So I think I'm gonna just keep on slowly moving my way up towards where I want to put my trail camera, see if there's anything coming in here. Kind of worried to put it up now that there's boot prints in here. Kind of makes me nervous, but you gotta find a buck. We know where there's another one. We messed up and we should have had 2 bucks yesterday. There was two bucks in that group of deer that Kayla shot her deer in. So we should have had 2 for there, but I was way too focused, and so was she, on trying to get her buck. It's pretty cool. We were looking at the footage last night. You can actually see the buck go down behind her. So, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and give this a shot this morning, and then this afternoon we'll do some more e-scouting, kind of figure out a game plan. And then I'm thinking tomorrow we might go back to that meadow and see if we can't get that other buck. I mean, it's kind of a guessing game at this point. We got the 1 buck that we knew that was back there. We found another buck that's back there. So hopefully we can get back there and get another buck, but if not, we're gonna be kind of shooting the breeze, trying to figure out where's the buck and what they're doing, where they're going. But it's kind of nerve-wracking because I've heard a lot of gunshots around here, so I don't know. They're probably pretty pressured in here, so they're gonna be tucked down low and not moving, which is gonna be tough for me. So anyway, I was just updating y'all, kind of giving you the details, game plan. A few things I left out from the interview this morning, but I put them in there now, so y'all got it. But well, I'll see y'all on the other side. I did leave out one detail on that, just one. We will be coming back here. At least I will. I don't know about Kayla, but I will be coming back here to hunt waterfowl, because there's a lot of birds on the reservoir right now. So probably within the next couple of weeks. Just letting y'all know. So keep an eye out for that video. We got quite a few waterfowl hunts planned this year, so just looking forward to the next step. But yeah, just want to let y'all know that's gonna be happening, especially since we saw those ducks fly over. There was probably about 50 to 100 there. So yeah, keep an eye out. We'll be waterfowl hunting up here, out here. I guess it's both. It is up and out. So yeah. All right. I'll see y'all later. Well, everyone, it's 9:30. We've been sitting in this meadow for about an hour and a half. Nothing. I feel like I'm bad luck. I've been really good luck for other hunters. This morning we heard shots back there, we heard shots over here. About half an hour ago there was a shot over there. But I ain't seen nothing. Just bad luck. I mean, this is a great meadow. Secluded, no roads to it, in between private and public. Private lands, 100 yards right there. 300 yards up there and runs about 200 yards across and then cuts back across that way. So, I mean, couldn't set up in a better spot. Lots of deer sign tracks. There's a game trail right next to me that runs into the meadow. There's game trails on the other side that we found last night. Run down and across that way and then go across over that way. So, I think somebody shot the buck that was in here half an hour ago over there. It is what it is, you know? So, I think what I'm gonna do is grab my gear and just go back to camp for this morning. Kind of figure out a game plan for the next couple days. I really don't want to do that, but I'm at the point where I don't know what else to do. I don't think there's a point in putting up a trail camera in here anymore. I mean, even if he didn't shoot the buck that's been in here, he's not going to be moving through here very much. With all the shots that have been coming off the road from road hunters, and then more shots over there from a road hunter. Even if there is a buck in here, he's not going to be moving much. Plus there's 4 camps that are about a mile and a half that way. So I figured if anything, he'd be right back here in this meadow, eating grass and chilling, but I don't think that's going to be the case. So, yeah. Just sucks. Really sucks. Feel like yesterday we got really lucky with Kayla's buck. I mean, hopes were raised up to the top, to the max. We were excited, whoopity doopy, and I mean everything went perfect. And today, I feel like crap. I feel awful. I don't know why. It's just like I got out here and like everything went downhill. Had the right position, had the right everything. Never saw a deer. Bunch of other people shooting. I mean, we walked through here last night. A little bit further to the east here, and deer sign all over. Fresh too. But I don't know. I don't know if it's because yesterday there was 2 bucks in that group that Kayla shot her buck in, or if everybody else is shooting bucks today, I'm not, or you know whatnot, but just doesn't seem right. Oh, and I'm pretty sure someone's poaching deer off private land over there. Because that shot came from like right there, and this is all private right over here. Not saying they did, just doesn't seem right. Things aren't adding up, so. Oh well, that's how it goes. So, I think I'm just gonna slowly work my way back to camp. Because I don't foresee a buck being in here anymore. Those does might still be in here, but I don't think a buck is, so. Alright everybody, I got to a really good spot. There's a big game trail that runs right through here. And I put a Tacticam Reveal X Pro. Put this camera up here. We don't have service here. But I haven't seen any trails. Steps I've seen were probably about 200 yards that way on a trail, and they've just been going in and out. It looks like there was one set of tracks in there. there's just something coming through. We're gonna check it probably tomorrow. See what's coming through here, because there's a really nice game trail right here, and it's obviously been used a lot. So it looks, I can't 100% guarantee it, but it looks like there's buck tracks in there. There's a lot of animal tracks in there, so it's hard to tell. But we're gonna go ahead and leave this guy here running. And again, another shout out. Thanks to TactiCam for giving us these reveals. They're awesome products. If you haven't checked them out, check out TactiCam Reveal. The X Pro is unbelievable. It's a really good product, so we're going to go ahead and leave this camera here and let it run. And then we're going to go ahead and keep moving through here. And who knows, we might push something and get a shot off or have it go by the camera. So we'll see, but this will help. This will help guarantee us to know where animals are, if there's going to be a buck or not. So, yeah. TactiCam Reveal. Seriously. No joke. It's a great, awesome product. So, go get them while they're here. Me and I wasn't moving, and it was a younger one. It was probably a year lame. There goes a chipmunk. But she was staring at me and walking closer and stared. She walked closer and stared. But I had my back on and everything, so I was pretty oblivious, obvious. And I run to the left now. See him back there. I was wondering if there's a buck in here, because they started moving from the right to the left, and then they walked out here to me, then they went back into the timber, and now they're moving to the left. Because if there's a buck in here, they ain't gonna want any of that. But yeah, they were pretty dang close to me. It's pretty cool, honestly. Let's go, and I was trying to get my camera out. They moved way too close, and she had a spot on me already, and walked within. She was probably about 100 yards, and walked about 50 yards closer to me. But you can't say we've gone a day without seeing deer, so I thought it was a good thing. I'm pretty sure these are the same boar from the other day, but. Alright, let's go. And I was trying to get my camera out. They moved way too close, and she had a spot on me already, and walked within. She was probably about 100 yards, and walked about 50 yards closer to me. But Alright, y'all. I just got back to camp. Kayla's out grabbing service. But I just wanted to inform you guys how the hunt went. Obviously, you've seen some of the footage I got and everything, so... Oh, I touched the touch screen. Oh. There we go. Should be better. Just want to let you guys know how the hunt went. We got into 6 does, 10 does. Pretty sure it was 4 of them were the same, but 6 or 10, whatever. We got into quite a few does, no antlers. The closest we were was less than 50 yards. The furthest was, I mean, now like 3 miles, but yeah, it was a pretty good hunt. We got in some deer, so I'm not complaining. Kind of would have been nice if there was some antlers. I had several opportunities to shoot a doe, but we don't have tag for does, so it's kind of how it goes. But anyway, we're back at camp. I'm eating up some food. I'm hungry, so we'll be headed back out this afternoon. I'm not sure quite where we're gonna head tonight, but we will be headed somewhere. So let you all know how it goes, and we'll see you later today. Catch you all later.